Hey guys, it's Coach Ron. Probably the biggest topic that gets brought up, especially recently, in everything that I do is nutritional based. So I kind of wanted to share some of the things with you, and talk to you about what I've been doing in my recent past, and some of the things I've done kind of long term, and some of the success that I've had. I'll just preface this with I'm not a doctor. Um, so if you're being treated for some sort of condition or some sort of other medical issue, obviously I defer to your physician. I'll just go with that. This has been my experience and what's worked for me and worked with the folks that I've also helped out. So I've done a variety of programs. You probably heard of them, everything from Atkins to Zone to Keto to Paleo to Renaissance, periodization, and probably most recently, probably over the last year and a half, I've done precision nutrition or PN. Um, it's a behavioral based program. It does have weighing and measuring in it, but it's real simple. And let me just back up just a little bit. There's no one best program that is out there, with the exception of which one you're going to stick with the vast majority of the time and be compliant with, and the one that is going to help you reach your goals and kind of stay disease free or to stay healthy. It doesn't do you any good to be on a program that's going to make you unhealthy or not help you reach your goals. So I'm going to talk to you primarily about PN, and kind of explain some of the things just in this quick little 5 to 7 minute video that hopefully help you. And we can go from there. If you have any other questions, you can just throw it down in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer it, or at least put you in touch with somebody that can. So with regards to PN, they do have well, let me back up. They break it up into 3 different levels: level 1, level 2, and level 3. And pretty much 98% of the folks that you do work with, and or to help you reach your goals are going to be level 1 folks and level 1 behaviors. Level 2 and level 3 behaviors are doable. I do level 2 behaviors, supplementation being one of them, and the other one's eating for body type or somatotype. So I do engage in some pretty consistent level 2 behaviors that work for me. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you. And then the other level 2 behaviors could work great for you, but not for me. Okay, so when I say that they have a whamming type procedure, which stands for weighing and measuring, is it is very easy to be compliant with wherever you're at, restaurant, on vacation, whatever it may be, as long as you have access to those types of food. So you just kind of plan ahead, make sure that your environment and your support folks are there, and you don't have a lot of people bringing you down and making sure that you eat crappy. So you kind of have to set your environment, but once you have that food available, or you know where to get it, pretty much all you have to do is this. And here's the way that you measure portions. For me, I'll go over the portion amounts. It's 2 to 3 for me. I'm 5'10", about 215. 2 to 3 servings of each of proteins, carbs, and fats. And I'll break those down into their various subcategories and stuff. So for protein, you use your hand to measure all of your macronutrients. So my protein is length, width, and height of my palm. So that's all relative to the person. Bigger person, bigger palm. Okay, bigger portion of protein. So any chicken, fish, beef, lean protein that you want, you can just kind of eyeball it, weigh it out. I don't know, you could put it on, rest it on your palm and cut it out, whatever you want to do. Okay, that's what you can do for proteins. For fats, it's your thumb. Okay, so any sort of butter, any sort of nut, etc. You can imagine that's how many thumbs of, I don't know, you name it, almonds, avocado, whatever it may be. Okay, so for me it's 2 to 3. For you, depending on your activity level or your body composition goals, would be different. So for veggies or vegetables, it's a fist. For me, that's about the size of a cup. Okay, so 2 to 3 fists for somebody my size and activity level. I tend to be fairly active. Okay, and next is going to be what they call nutrient dense, okay, carbs. Okay, and that's just going to fit right here in the palm of your hand. Okay, real small amount, fits right there. For me, it's also 2 to 3. When I initially went and started PN, it was as high as 5 to 6, based off my body composition goals and my activity level. But just remember this, no matter what the program is, you're going to change as time goes on. Okay, so you're not going to be the same person if you're compliant with the program 6 months later, 3 months later, a year later. Okay, so you got to be willing to kind of adapt your approaches and the relative amounts of proteins, carbs, and fats. So the nutrient dense carbs that go in your palm, just to kind of elaborate on that, are going to be your like fruits, okay, and your potato type dense protein, so or carbs for that matter. So that's pretty much it, guys. I've been using it and having my folks use it for quite some time, and it's been very, very beneficial, very easy to stick with, and you only have to be compliant really to achieve your goals. If you're a level 1 type person, I'm going to say like 70, I know PN, which I got their level 1 certification recently, says like 70% of the time. Excuse me. I can do it about half the time, though I don't, and still reap the benefits of the program. So if you have any questions, let me know. You can post it below in the comments or hit me up. And that is pretty much it. So just remember, whatever program's best for you, and helps you reach your goals, that's what I'd recommend. I've done quite a few of them and had success in a few of them, and or pretty much all of them. But this just happens to be the one that I like, because it's a program that doesn't take stuff out. Actually, when you start it, it actually opens up a whole new world of a bunch of things that you could be using or eating that you didn't, before. So that's one thing, is it added a lot, didn't take away a lot. Like most programs will be like, hey, you got to stop this, and you're like, man, I can't eat anything I did before. PN, I haven't found that to be the case, and I'm enjoying it, and a lot of my folks are. So that's pretty much about it. So if you have any questions, hit me up. That's it, man. Remember, thumbs down, pinkies up. Peace.